Macmillan Audio presents Shooting Gallery by Ben Coes. Read for you by Ari Fliakos.
Chapter 1. Oval Office, the White House, Washington, D.C. Late morning sunshine crossed from the large windows of the Oval Office, creating geometric patterns on the paintings that hung upon the walls. Paintings by Andrew Wyeth, Edward Hopper, Milton Avery, Benjamin Foster, and Winslow Homer, the president's favorite American artists. It was a gallery of the country's finest painters, a gallery of past greatness and, in the present, of American tradition. For today on display was an act in one part: the passing of power, the continuation of the great American experiment that was democracy. The ceremony lasted only 10 minutes. It was intimate, solemn, and in its own way historic. There were 7 people in the Oval Office, including President J.P. Dellenbaugh, Antonio Ribalsi, the White House photographer, Chief of Staff Adrian King, and Mark Hastings, Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court. Hastings held the Bible as he began to speak. "Please repeat after me," said Hastings, a smile on his face. He looked into the eyes of an attractive 48-year-old woman with brown hair, who placed her hand on the Bible. "I, Judith Xavier Brown, do solemnly swear." "I, Judith Xavier Brown, do solemnly swear." "That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic." "That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic." An hour ago, Judith Brown was the governor of the state of New York. Now she was being sworn in as Vice President of the United States. Standing next to her were the 2 remaining individuals in the room, Brown's 25-year-old daughter Carolyn and her 19-year-old son Toby. "That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same." "That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same," repeated Brown in a confident voice. "That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion." "That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion." "And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter, so help me God." "That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter, so help me God." Hastings extended his hand to Brown and shook it. "Congratulations," said Dellenbaugh as he came over and shook Brown's hand, then gave her an enthusiastic but polite hug. "The first female Vice President of the United States. It's about time." "Thank you, President Dellenbaugh," Brown said, smiling widely. She went to her children, who stepped to her and hugged her. "Thank you for your belief in me, sir." Chapter 2. Condesa Beach, Acapulco, Mexico. The Acapulco evening was warm, but a soft wind came in from the west off the water and helped clear much of the day's humidity, the stale, sweaty, baked-on Acapulco heat away until another day. Dewey, Katie, and Tacoma walked south down the beach. The sky was almost sherbet-colored over the horizon as night approached. The beach was empty except for a few old men walking, stooped over, with metal detectors and a few other walking dogs. They'd been in Acapulco for 3 days now on a job. Katie and Rob's private security firm Riskon had been hired by one of the largest software companies in the United States to manage a transaction. A computer hacker, nationality unknown, had penetrated the company's network and stolen more than 10 terabytes of customer data, design specifications, and advanced proprietary algorithms. Riskon had been hired to deliver a check for $75 million to the mysterious hacker in Mexico. The company had employed Riskon at the suggestion of the National Security Advisor, Josh Brubaker. At age 34, Katie Fox ran Riskon. Katie had started the firm after working at the CIA as head of Special Operations Group.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?